Hey, you backyard mechanics and anybody wanting to work on a 2016 Chevy Malibu and replace the rubber bushings on the front stabilizer. I can't find anything. I can find a lot of things that are not related to the 2016 Chevy Malibu. It's got the 2.0 turbo on it. But anyway, the whole thing is I've done struts before. I've done stabilizers before. I've been a backyard mechanic for 40 something years, and you got to be kidding me. So I'm documenting this for those that like, how do you do it? There's nothing out there. There isn't. So yeah, you do have to drop the frame. And anyway, I'm going to put this in pieces so that you can see what I'm doing. Thanks. Okay, so as you can tell, I've already taken the bolt that's holding the rear of the transmission, which is right here. And I've already disconnected. Well, I've taken a lot of stuff apart just to see what's going on. And I've already loosened these bolts up in the front part of the frame, but mostly on the back of the frame. It's close to the, hang on, let me get there. Close to the, so there's your, this is okay, this is your steering linkage and everything, and it's electronic, it's not hydraulic. And which I was like, okay, well, that's new. Anyway, or at least new to me. And because I've got a lot of old cars around, but not anymore. I've got a 2016 Chevy and a 2017 Nissan Titan. But anyway, these are your bushings for your stabilizer, and they're stuck between before dropping this frame part. Those bolts go right up against the firewall, right up against the car. There's no way you can get them out. And so I started just disassembling everything, and I'll give you some more pictures in just a second. Okay, the stabilizer. Well, the stabilizer is not going to come out until you move this thing right here. This thing is the your steering box and everything, and it's bolted right in front of the stabilizer. So if you come over here and look at the stabilizer, I pulled the bolts out of the stabilizer, but guess what? You can't push it forward to get it up out of way from the firewall unless you move the unless you unbolt the your steering gearbox. Anyway, so just give you another piece of information. Okay, just to show you guys, there's the screw, one of the screws. There's two screws that hold the steering gearbox assembly in place in front of the your stabilizer. You're gonna have to get a screwdriver or some kind of real small punch to push the bolt out. And after you push the bolt out, because it's really tight back there, you're not gonna get it out with your fingers. This is the bolt right here, and it's way behind, deep inside. I can't even get my camera back there. But anyway, just give you a heads up. Okay, finally got the steering gearbox out of the way, and this is as far as I moved it. So if you wanna look, this goes that, and that goes to that, and the bolt is so long, I had to use a socket and put pressure on the socket in order to pull it out. I couldn't get a finger in there, couldn't get anything in there other than a socket. So I just put pressure on the socket and pulled it out with the socket. Believe it or not, I was surprised it worked. Anyway, this is as far as I can get it. So I'm gonna see if I can get the stabilizer, which is right there. You can see the stabilizer, the bolts are out, and that's what I'm going for. And then I'll come back and show you what's going on. All right, so am I recording? Yeah, I'm recording. All right, so I took the lower control arm, had to disassemble, take that out. There's only 3 bolts, and it's like, okay, do I drop that compared to you know, the exhaust system? You know, what else do I need to pull? And so I pulled that, jammed it with a an extension to hold it in place, out of the place, so that you know, I'm by myself with 2 hands. And then I walked out, believe it or not, I walked out the torsion bar and moved the steering control arm, well, the control box and everything out of the way, pushed it towards the engine, and believe it or not, was able to walk that thing out. And the thing about this the sway bar, those if you look at it, those bushings are pressed on this unit. So even if you got everything apart, you still have to pull the bar, torsion bar, out in order to get those bushings off. And so anyway, I'm gonna see what else if I can replace them, or if I have to buy the whole unit. And anyway, it is what it is, and that's what I had to do to get this thing out. And it's just reverse, you know, just remember what you did and what you didn't do, and go from there. Good luck, you guys.